The other question we often get too is how many videos should I have in this drip sequence? And so I like to start with 3, but if you have a more complex product, or you find that the buying cycle's longer, the interest cycle's longer, or it's a really cold audience, so you don't have the ability to really target or drill down to that buyer persona that is your ideal customer as much in the back end of Facebook or LinkedIn or so on. Then what you want to do is maybe warm them up a little bit further, okay? And so maybe you'll insert a couple more videos in here, handle a few more objections that are common within that audience, add in a little bit more awareness, just keep warming them up a bit. Now, when I usually start talking about the webinar registration, I usually do that in a 3-video cycle in this second video. So in the first one, I'm not really talking much in terms of call to action. I'm not trying to drive them to the webinar. What I'm trying to do is just position myself favorably in their eyes. And then in the consideration stage, this is where I start then to drive them to the webinar to learn more about whatever it is, to give them something, to allow them to basically see some extra value that I'm going to be able to provide them, so that they will begin to know, love, and trust me. And so at this stage is when I start to market that webinar registration page. And so when I say the webinar registration page, what I'm talking about is a landing page over on your website. Okay, so that's where we're going to drive them to get those signups.